while this is kind of the traditional time for fire season to get started, we are definitely seeing climate change cause more of a fire year than a fire season. We're seeing earlier starts, we're seeing later fires, we're seeing bigger fires and worse conditions in a lot of cases. So it is an important time of year to be thinking through all those things, but that's also true every time of the year, right? My colleagues at Office of Emergency Management are fond of saying that there's no such thing as earthquake season, and that they can happen any time of the year. So there's a lot going on all the time, and that's a lot for people to absorb, right? I think that some stuff you can do right now. So first of all, you can get to know your community a little better. If you want to prepare for a disaster, the first thing you do is hold a party, right? And get to know your neighbors. And the neighborhood might have elderly folks who are home alone. You know, if somebody is a nurse, right, and has nursing skills, or if they're a carpenter or a welder or whatever, those are the things that you learn when you meet your neighbors, right? A second thing people can do, of course, is with fireworks to keep it safe and keep it legal, follow the local restrictions, only use stuff that you know is allowed, and only use it in a way that is allowed. Human-caused fires are still a majority of fires in Oregon. And then a third thing I would say is just to learn about your community, right? Learn what your hazards are, learn who your fire service agency is, learn who your law enforcement agency is, learn who your emergency management agency is. Follow them on social media, right? Get to know them, see what their plans are, see what information they have, see what public education campaigns they have going. That this is not a matter of, oh, well, I'm okay, right? Because I live in a certain part of the state and everybody else is getting hit, but we're fine. What people can do to prepare is 2 weeks ready, right? And that's kind of the gold standard. If we're looking at Cascadia subduction zone earthquake, to be able to have 2 weeks of food, 2 weeks of water, you have extra medication on hand, you have all the things that your family is going to need, right? If you need diapers for a small child, if you need whatever it is, right? So that 2 weeks ready is built around that Cascadia subduction zone hazard, but it's equally applicable for our power outages, right? We saw the ice storm this last year knocked out power for a couple of days for some places, made travel very difficult for some places. You got your 2 weeks, you're in good shape to begin with, right? So don't think about, oh, I need a flood thing and I need a fire thing and I need an earthquake thing, right? Think about, I need a thing, right? There again, I feel like the union really gives us a leg up because we're used to helping out our union siblings. We're used to checking on each other, doing collective bargaining, right? Solidarity. These are all union values. And that's exactly what we need in a disaster.